Hey everyone, it's Major Reaction coming at you with my latest action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Phoenix action figure from the Juggernaut Wave Build-A-Figure. This is my first Phoenix action figure, and it's the one made by Hasbro. So let's take a look at the paint apps on her. A little something wrong on the boob of mine. Looks like a paint smear. I can't tell if that was from the factory or if maybe when I put it away. Let me take a closer look at it. Okay, so the paint doesn't seem to want to come off. But let's go ahead and take a look at the figure anyways. Paint apps are decent. Have a couple of little smears of yellow and whatnot around on the green, but at least they got all the pegs painted the right colors. Hair's a nice red. Got some shading in there. Clean line work. Logo on the chest is really clean. Looks really good. Let's go ahead and get into articulation. The neck is on a ball. The head is on a ball peg with a hinge, so you can move it all the way forward. But unfortunately, it's hindered by the hair, so it cannot move back at all, unless you put it to one of the sides and move it back. You can turn the head to the side. That's really awkward with the hair in the way, so the head articulation is really limited. Shoulders can move out to a 90-degree angle, a little bit above a 90-degree angle. Rotate all the way around. You have single jointed elbows, wrist hinge, and a wrist swivel as well. Sorry ladies, still no double jointed elbows. We got the upper torso swivel and crunch. It moves back decently, not as far back as you would like, and since the head can't move back that far, it makes it a little harder to pull off flying poses. Abs can move forward decently. So as I'm showing you guys, it's a little hard to pull off a flying pose, but if you finesse it right, you can make it look decent. Legs move out about that far, not very far for a female figure. You can rotate them up about that far. Has a upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Luckily they haven't taken that away. No upper boot cut, but it does have an ankle pivot and an ankle hinge and ankle pivot as well. The sash on the belt is moves around, so it's not static. You can move it around to where you want it to go. Presumably it fits better on one side of the hip than the other. So it's a decent looking figure. One of my gripes is the face. Doesn't really look like. I mean, it kind of does look like Jean Grey and Phoenix, kind of mad, but could have done a little better on the paint app. The side of the hair really bugs me. Looks like she has that shaved side of her head, and then if you look on that right side of the head, the plastic on the head comes down a little too far on the back neck part, so it looks kind of awkward when you're posing it. She looks decent posed like this when you're displaying the left side of her face, because the way the hair comes down, it covers that back neck piece. On the other side, it kind of comes up a little, so it doesn't cover it as well. Figure's nice. Probably one of the ones I was least excited for out of the wave. I was really excited for Iceman, but then when I received him on hand, it was a different story. So this figure is definitely, we needed it. It's a fill-in for the Phoenix figure from Toy Biz, so this is definitely a step up from that, I'm guessing. I don't own a Toy Biz one, but most of their female figures were garbage anyways. So this one's a little better. Still, Hasbro has some work to do. I wish they'd put the regular ab crunch on the figures. That'd be great. And the double jointed elbows, please.